Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about cock. Yes, you heard that right. Cock, as in C-O-Q, Caves of Cut, actually taking a joke from Seth. And I'm going to be talking about some of the things he mentioned in his video review of the game a couple of times in here. And I'm gonna borrow a few of his jokes because he kind of fits. Either way, here it is. Cock. It's an absolutely insanely SJWE game. I mean, there seems to be some interesting mechanics with a lot of randomly generated stories and things like that. I haven't played it, and I have to admit, up until recently I had it on my wish list. Thankfully, after seeing the amount of shit that it gives and the intolerance of not only the developer but the community he fosters in Discord, I've decided, hey, better not give him any of my sweat-infused fucking money. Because apparently it's absolutely fucking insane. And yes, another joke from Seth. The game does definitely look like you're looking at a very fucked up Excel spreadsheet. Either way, let's go and show it to you. Anyway, it came to my attention after reading, this little thread over here. I was looking for stuff about the game, and apparently I came to this. I heard the Discord was bad, I didn't believe them, wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. I agreed to all the rules and showed tolerance, respect, understanding, and support to their community. I wasn't left enough. Banned. Didn't even get past the interrogation. Yes, you actually need interrogation to join an official Discord channel. Oh, and remember, the people you're going to see here, almost all of them are the triggered nobodies. But either way, this rule should apply into blanketly or in blanket, as in everybody. Do not talk to them, do not contact them, do not look at them, do not stare at them, do not even mention their names, do not, heck, don't even seek them. Stay far away from them. Because as you all know, with these people, they are very, very, very fragile. So even if you say, I respectfully disagree, yes, they will, without a doubt, consider that harassment, or in some situations, based on the amount of craziness, even death threats. Yes, they'll consider respectful disagree as a death threat. Yeah, you're dealing with these type of people here, so please, do not contact them, do not talk to them, do not stare at them, do not even mention their names, do not even go and seek them out, okay? Leave them alone. You've been warned. Anyway, apparently the guy here, which is in fact a bisexual, pretty left guy, he wasn't, let's say he was a bit on the right side of Karl Marx or Mao, and he couldn't join in. Then again, these people are not known for very tolerance, because apparently he is a centrist himself. Let's see, here it is. I already had it separated, because I'm doing my research on this. Anyway, here it is. Welcome to Caves of God onboarding process. We have a few questions for you before letting you into the server. Please let us know how you first heard of the Caves of God on the Discord server. Make sure you've read over the code of conduct, or cock again. Yes, these people are obsessed with cock. Why is that? I mean, cocks are ugly. Oh. Anyway, and let us know if you agree to them. Questions are okay. No, they are not. Trust me, they are not. As you're going to see here, tell us a little about yourself, if you like. There's not always someone available, and there's a surge every time we open things up, so please be patient. If you don't respond within 48 hours, your ticket will be closed. You'll be able to try again. Doubtful. Hi, this is the guy. Hi, I heard about the game after trying a bunch of ASCII games like War Sim and War Fortress. I do have a passion. Oh shit, I forgot to switch the screen. Well, it's not a Dr. Jester video without me boomerizing something, is it? Anyway, I don't love those crazy games with the low graphics sometimes, because the amount of gameplay in them is astounding. Even despite the graphics, etc., but the gameplay is also, I love them. Anyway, oh yeah, it really is an art style I love, but almost all the games are so complicated, I feel like they need their own college courses. I'm terrible at all of them, but for some reason I keep crawling back to these kind of games. I also heard of Cork. Well, hey, by the way, from here on thereafter and more on until I finish this video, and even beyond that, I will address Caves of Cod as Cock. You've been warned. Was more friendly, and I can already tell it is. No, it's not. The UI is a lot better than War Fortress, and I love the wacky zany sandbox scenarios you get out of it. Hello, Green, I am Red, but call me Red Dot, or Red Slightly Overlarged Dot. Thanks for showing an interest in the game and the community. Are you relatively new to Cock, then? Do you have any memorable stories so far? Yes, being banned from Discord? Yeah! I did my research to confirm all of this. I went to take a massive shit. I mean, a lot of shit. Nearly clogged the toilet. I came back after being... and I see my private messages on Discord. You have been banned. Later on, I'll show it to you guys. Green, I'm new. I haven't really gotten that far out of Joppa yet, since I keep dying to like everything. That's fine. I'm not gonna read this. I'm bored already. Anyway, I thought the standard most community, the servers, let's see, what was it? Yeah, oh, here it is. Did you have any questions about the Cock? I do hope it was clear from reading it that this server is explicitly queer, leftist, and pickers of cotton friendly. Yeah, stop using POC. People of color, that is colored people, you fucking imbecilic morons. Stop bringing back Jim Crow era politics, you retards. Anyway, as you can see, leftist, queer, and it's already a red flag everywhere. And a potential problem for money prospective buyers. Anyway, the general gist is, it was that here he himself agreeing with everything, but then again, you saw it here. Questions are okay. He starts asking questions. But I don't know what you mean by explicitly leftist friendly. Seems kind of redundant to say unless in exchange it was centrist right or a political UN friendly aside from some people calling people by their preferred pronouns to be political. Yeah, I'm gonna go into that in a bit. Also meant that this service predominantly left-leaning in terms of politics. So you know, it's cancerous. It's identity politics everywhere. It's kind of like the original the original SJWs, the Nazis or the neo-Nazis. They are identitarian identitarians or identity politics. It's the same thing for these morons over here. Anyway, I don't care what anyone believes one way or the other. I'm just here for the community that's centered around the game. Exactly, and that's what it should be. But unfortunately, it is not. Here, what red shit says. I'm realizing I'm misread part of what you said earlier. I don't really know what you mean by explicitly leftist. I already read that on the guy, so to shorten this video, so I'm going to jump in. So I'm going to take the opportunity to address that, but simply centrists and right-wingers want us and the people we care about DEAD. No, that is not true. I consider myself classically liberal, so probably somewhat centrist. No! At this point. Anyway, I don't want anybody dead. In fact, I am completely and totally against death or DED. I don't consider anybody should be harmed in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, many members of our community feel comfortable here because we don't tolerate those kinds of views here. We don't tolerate ideologies that say it'd be better if we didn't exist. No one said that. Well, technically, you're identitarian, you're an identitarian, so that's problematic. We aren't particularly sympathetic to people who claim to be apolitical and people who want to escape from politics either. So basically, you have to be political, but only political for the stuff they believe in. Because many people here simply do not have that privilege. To be apolitical is to be indifferent to the struggles of a large portion of our server, not to mention millions of other people around the world. In short, the server just isn't about setting aside our differences to talk about the game. I said that leftism is an important aspect of this server identity and culture for a reason. Well, I don't consider myself a leftist, and believe it or not, I don't want the ED. I'm actually kind of shocked by that remark. That's not a very healthy way to look at the world. See, nothing that the guy said here even comes close to being edgy, problematic, insulting, and he even mentioned how much he actually wants people to be respected. So, you would be a great member to let them in. I see no issue, but apparently no. Here is what he says. Cock, you have been banned. Political and social views are antithetical to the safety of the community. So apparently you need to be a leftist cock to be there. But that's not the only problem. And there are more people complaining about the absolute shit show that it is, the Discord community. More intolerance from the developers and the people behind it, allegedly. Look at this. The person censored in white told me that the person once was... suffice to say, look at this. More people complaining and complaining. That there is an absolute problem. Look at the guy. I truly admire transgender people and the alphabet community for all they have done so far to achieve what they wanted to achieve. Recognition that other genders do exist and that other genders do matter. Well, let's not go there right now. I'm just quoting the guy. I even follow and watch several supporters of the alphabet community that I would not mind at all sharing as proof, and from someone who does not even know me makes such assumptions about me fills me with so much anger that they were even given the position they have in that server. See, you see, people even agreeing with the politics is not enough. You need to actually go and believe that fucking nonsensical bullshit. Otherwise, you're out. Look at what the other guy says. I wish I had seen this earlier. I joined the Discord a few days ago, noticed something was off, but mostly just tried to chat with people. There are some genuinely nice guys there. I posted the video from SF, one that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. I didn't even know it was controversial. Apparently they hate the guy. They immediately got angry, deleted my comment and told me it was not to be mentioned. Shh! Yeah. Well, like I said, these people are notoriously like the communists, the Nazis and things like that. Once it goes against the mentality, the narrow belief that they have, the narrative, yeah, it is to be censored and completely wiped out of existence. Then disagreed with the mod and told me to shut up. I was banned and tried to contact the other mods to talk about it, and I was extremely cordial with my messages, and basically they ignored and banned me with no answers. Discord has toxic mods, do yourself a favor and avoid it. Yeah, I agree with the guy, you should avoid it. But the community in itself, at least on the subreddit, is an absolute toxic shenanigans as well. You think I haven't seen the dopey video though? What possible benefit was that to anyone when these creepy worm fans are swarming? Because as said, despite mocking the game senselessly about some absolutely retarded mechanics and stupidity in there, he actually praised the mechanics and the stupidity in there. There was actually a lot of praise in the game. Because at least the principles and the basic concepts of cock is actually quite sound and interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely interested in the game, but apparently after seeing the amount of shit here, let me put it this way, they definitely lost a sale. Well, it's their loss, they don't want my money, so I'm gonna go spend it elsewhere. Who knows, maybe another copy of Factorio. Who knows? I can't afford anything right now. Anyway, this is what the guy said. I still struggle to believe that 25 minutes of fun praising the game is considered so controversial. Yeah, he was actually praising the game, mocking it, but still praising the little shit. Let's see, where was it? Oh yeah, here it is, another problem. Apparently, they are also notoriously known to actually smear people. I can confirm that the Discord is run by people who are authoritarian communists. Not an exaggeration, a lot of them will openly admit to this. Exactly. It's kind of a neo-Nazi being open about their beliefs. Communists and neo-Nazis are the same, about absolute same shit. The only difference is the back that holds it. And I will 100% shit on you for having opinions to the right of Marx. It's one of the things that has kept me from spending much time trying out cock. To be honest, I hate when a community is filled with those kinds of politics to the point where I feel like I'll be discriminated against if I don't walk on the eggshells around them. Exactly. And here it is. I was banned from this sub for this post. The dude over here is slandering me in his fake explanation for my ban. Absolute nonsense. I've never scammed anyone in my life. He just wants to run this sub the same way he runs the Discord. Banning anyone who disagrees with him politically, my point is proven. And that's exactly the quote the person said here. Apparently it's not a he, but a she, I think. I'm not sure. But we go with the internet general rule that if you can't identify the person, just assume it's a he. Anyway, I banned the sub because I personally have seen what you try to do to CDDA, Cataclysm something, and the CSS. You are a scam artist and a grifter and a habitual liar, among all the other quite numerous reasons to have beef with you. You seem not to be able to understand that your actions have consequences. What scam does Malcolm do exactly? First I've heard of this, and no evidence whatsoever. But that's definitely the normal thing to do, because that's definitely the type of people you're dealing with. Because after all, let's see if I'm not doxing myself. Here it is. The developers are a bunch of SJW nonsensical bullshitters. Look, BLM. Pronoun. Well, at least this one didn't actually add it. But unfortunately, here we have the others. He, him. Pronoun. Cock. Generated histories, hidden monasteries, sentient plants. Yeah. Anyway, I decided to go and try it for myself and see how bad it is. Oh, wait. No? Okay. So, the first thing first. The entrance, the welcoming image, the icon. It already shows a goddamn retarded foreign image. With the filthy fucking rainbows. Yeah, it's not looking good, isn't it? And then the rules. Welcome to cock. Read through our cock. Apply pronoun rules here. Well, knowing me, you know how much I operate. I decided, hey, let's respect the pronouns. After all, it's an important part in this goddamn filthy shitty server. Right? So, here are the pronouns. Unspecified pronouns, no pronouns, the fuck, any pronouns. Oh, so that's why. actually had an asterisk. Now I get it. Anyway, buns? What in the fuck is this retarded shit? E-M? What? A-M? Are you retard for a firm? He-him? It's Mern? Neons? She, her? See, here? What? They, them? They, them, plural? Are you oh, for fuck's sake! They even have! In plural. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. It's already too complicated trying to understand when they use they, them, because it makes it difficult to understand if it's one individual multiple. But now I have to actually deal in plural too. I'll retardness these them and these here. But knowing how much of an asshole I am, I chose the Little Mermaid. I'm a little beautiful mermaid. Retards. Anyway, that's chosen. I was confronted by this. Gives a Cock is a game about the future and its possibilities. We'll gather under the shade of this and seek to draw from the common wellspring we find here. We are a thriving and vibrant group with great potential, and we worked alongside each other and help one another in harmony. In the interest of encouraging harmony, as in, everybody needs to be as blunt as possible, not to insult everybody, because everybody has to walk on eggshells. Otherwise, somebody gets offended and it becomes a cancel culture and the bannerhammer goes mad. We stress the safety and security of those who gather here. Conflicts will arise over time, and we determine collectively who will address them. Anybody who is even slightly to the right of you, the victim, will get banged. Oh, they shape the temper of a community. We want to foster a strong community bonds, and so we must discourage behaviors that threaten the healthy functioning of the space and erode well-being on those within. Accordingly, we have the following rules. We do not tolerate hate speech or for scenes associated with hate groups. We including CAC, but CAC is LOL, L-O-L, in Horde speak from World of Warcraft. And in fact, it was LOL for the Koreans back in. I'm sorry, allergies. If you'll excuse me, I need to blow my nose and there is no fucking pause feature in Streamlabs. Welcome back. Much better. Anyway, Kek. It's LOL for the Koreans when they used to play StarCraft. Swastikas? Okay, pretty retarded, but still. Pepe? Why not Pepe? I like my Pepes. Fortunisms and all other symbols and memes that promote bigotry, fascism, and apologia thereof. Well, shouldn't you be banned because what you're partaking here is definitely a level of fascism here, because not only you support socialism, because you're a left-wing commie piece of shit, but you also partake in censorship and absolute control of everything here. You are a power mad! Anyway, to maintain a pleasant atmosphere where people can relax and feel safe, we want to keep out any edgy humor, as in no humor at all, or ironic bigotry, even for the sake of ridiculing it. Yes, don't even mention it. Shh. Kind of like what Stalin did with the people. Please refrain that discussion of bigotry. The most appropriate channel is faction delegates. Avoid misogynistic, racist, homophobic, or transphobic content on behavior, much like jokes about genocide and eugenics, erode the safety of the well-being, and people gather here, so the jokes about sexual assault or other forms of emotion feel like discussable things. Respect other members' existence. Pronouns? No. Identity? Nah. And lived experiences? Nah. If another member is making you uncomfortable, you don't feel comfortable with voicing this directly or openly. Oh, the fragility! It's snowflake alert! Please contact us directly through DMs, ping or talk to the mayors. And jumping the retardness. This ruling is not intended to stigmatize queer sexualities or furries, as in this is dealing with pornographic content. But sexuality or furries, are you actually telling me that queer and furries are actually sexual deviants? Oh boy, you need to be cancelled from this server. Following your rules, that is. Anyway, this is the next bit. Here. Notes on the Pronouns Templar. On the various antagonistic functions that populate cock. The Templar are particularly relevant in the present day. No, for the people who actually are against masculinity, they chose a very weird acronym. English, stop failing me! Acronym for a gang. They definitely love cock. Anyway, their goals are eugenics and genocide, and that means their extermination and subjugation. We do not wish to quell discussion or speculation on them, but be conscious that discussion can easily veer into the cock breaches described above. You people love cock so much that you actually find a way to enjoy and put cock into everything, don't you? Facetious support for the Templars' fascists and genocidal behavior is prohibited, unless it reads as colors to the reality of these things. At worst, it reads as actual support. Be sensitive when your audience includes many of those who have suffered from the historical or present consequences of genocide or eugenics. If people say they are against communism and socialism because they suffered under it, are you going to say that the person who said they don't like communism and socialism because they suffer under it needs to be banned? Boy. Jokes have consequences. Likewise, do not ask whether there will be a quest to join the Templar. There won't, and the question will not reflect well on you. In other words, you're gonna get mad and ban you. Anyway, moving on. There's still 2 more screenshots. How can I be admitted into the server? Right now, we are intermittently allowing people into the server in batches. If you see the post below this one with further instructions, it means you can create a new character, ticket, and be onboarded. If not, please check back anytime you open up. There will be an unread message indicating. In the meantime, you can still assign yourself pronouns in the pronouns and roles if you like. June 2021 update. We've ramped up the amount of dedicated onboarders on the server, which means both opening up admissions more often and in bigger quantities. Thank you for your patience. So, in other words, they are actually increasingly getting power mad. But anyway, after that screenshot, I had to actually take a dump. Kind of the amount of dump and green shit that I actually shout out kind of reminds me of the graphics of cock. Yeah. That's weird, isn't it? Should I be worried? Anyway, I came back to this. You don't have required self-label explorer gave you the role. Alright. Okay, fine. You have been banned! Garbage on linked Reddit profile. What garbage? You mean the garbage that you guys share on your goddamn Reddit here that is cock? See, this is why it's always good to sometimes do a research on fucking insane game developers and gaming community of this. Jesus Christ, the intolerance these people have is an absolute moronic level. And the problem is that these imbecilic morons don't seem to realize, kind of like the neo-Nazis, they don't seem to realize how similar they are to each other. He, whatever, is actually advocating for the same fucking mentality that an ideology that the neo-Nazis actually advocate for. And the neo-Nazis actually do the same thing as the moron from cock community. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously, why these people don't see it? The more you point it out, the more you change their messages to resemble the talking point of the other side, just by flipping one word or two, they get mad, but they don't seem to see it. It doesn't go inside their brains. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Anyway, I think that's about it. Let's see, am I forgetting something? Probably, because the amount of retard bullshit. Oh, I actually forgot to cover this. Vulnerable minorities, marginalized groups, those are truly magical words, aren't they? Free any of and all criticism while simultaneously labeling the other person as a bully. That's one of the persons that got banned. And here are how. Pretty much a retard reply as you can get. I'm not reading all of that. Congratulations, dog. I'm sorry that happened. That's the level of retard you are dealing with in the cock community. Anyway, I think that's about it. Probably I forgot something else. Either way, let's see. If you like this type of content, stay right here on goddamn fucking youtube.com/Jester. Oh, before I go, remember, do not talk to these people, do not contact them, do not even stare at them, do not even go anywhere near these people, please, please. Please stay far away, okay? Stay far away. Very far. Because you know, these people are very, very fragile. They are very, very fragile. So even if, like what you just saw here, the guy respectfully questioned something and they got mad. Yeah, they got mad just because somebody respectfully disagreed with the person. Either way, so as you can see, that's considered harassment or even a death threat. So please, please, stay far away, okay? Alright? I'm watching. Anyway, if you like this type of content, stay right here on youtube.com/Jester. If you want spicy content, head to beachit.com/Jester or minds.com/Jester for that spicy and exclusive content, which eventually I will get to do it. Eventually. Either way, where was I? Oh yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button. And I think that's about it, so have a great fucking night. Except if you're a cock.